All right, so today I'm going to teach you how to write your blog. So you can see I'm on my homepage. I'm not going to blog it all here. This is just my title slide and my about me. So when you get to your blog posts, I've already written my Divergent one, and I just wanted to show you how it's more personalized. So I changed the background image to something that fits what my content is about. I added a title in, so this is my title of my blog is Thankless Heroes. You can see I have my writing here, and I decided to mess around a little bit with colors. So I have a green background, a white background, and a green background. I even went in and personalized and added a photo of my husband and I. So this is a complete blog post, and you will have to do these things. Setting an image, adding pictures of your own, and then obviously the content of typing what your blog is about. Now, if we go to the Killing Mr. Griffin blog, or the Mice and Men blog, or Persepolis, you can tell that they all look the same. So none of them have been personalized. All of the images on the background are still the books. So if I'm going to go in and write my Killing Mr. Griffin blog, today I'm not going to do it for sake of time, but you can change the image, and you will have to change the image. It's not optional. Uploading it, if you took a picture on your phone that you downloaded on your computer or something like that, you would upload. I do strongly suggest that. Personal pictures just make your blog better. So it's something to consider. You don't have to be in the pictures necessarily, but I would try to explore and personalize in that way by taking your own. You also have the option of selecting an image. They have a bunch of free ones that you can do on your own, and then you can search and do URL. So I'm just going to type in sports and pick a sports picture and select that for my background. And that's how we do that. So you'll see there's nowhere to type right now. I couldn't possibly begin typing and working on this. So what this requires me to do is add a text box. When you add the text box in, this is where all of you will title your blog, and you are required to have a title. So when we look at the type of text, I'm going to go ahead and put title. And in Killing Mr. Griffin, you will notice as you read it, there's a lot about peer pressure in it. So I'm just thinking about the ways in which I feel pressure as a student might feel pressure. And so I'm going to title mine Pressure to Compete. And then I'm going to go ahead and center this. If I want, I can italicize it. You can mess around with different features, right? So Pressure to Compete. I have my title and I have my featured image set. I can now, if I want to begin just typing, I can add another text box and say, I think I face competition in the sports I play, right? And then I would just go on. And you'll see that the requirements for blogs are 250 words. So you obviously have to type much more than that. So that's just a simple text box. If you want to change the color, you have the option here. You can make it one of the emphasis colors, or if you want to add an image, I could also input an image there, but it might become more difficult to read. So I would stick to colors if possible. So that's a simple text box. Now you are also required to put images in. You have to have pictures in your blog. So that way, if you're talking about something, for example, if I was going to talk about the ways in which I compete in volleyball, I might have a picture of myself that Dan Gelly took of me playing volleyball, or a picture of the team, or something like that. So when you want to add images in, you'll see that there's lots of layouts. So for personal reasons, let's say in my blog post, I'm going to talk about myself playing volleyball and myself playing basketball. So here, this would be, in this section, I would write about volleyball. And then this picture, obviously up here, would be a volleyball picture. And then in this section, I'm going to write about basketball. And then I would have my basketball picture here. And then this text box, I don't really think I need. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that middle text box because I don't want to title it anything. Right, so now not only do I have my featured image set, I began typing my blog, but I also have images that are embedded in, which you are required to do. If at any point you want to add another text box, and so you're done with the images, but you're not done writing, now when I click text box, it's always just going to drop down below that. And then if I decide I don't need it, I can go and delete it. So you're always going to want to make sure you're on insert. If you're on themes or pages, there's nothing you can do to really edit or write. So you have to be on insert and think about text boxes, pictures, those sorts of things. And it's as simple as that.